now I'm watching guys cook steaks in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's the best, bro. I'm like, oh, look at that motherfucker. Oh, not more butter, you motherfucker. You're savage. I literally
Such a butter slut.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious.
Welcome back to another episode of the Clown Syndrome Podcast. Woo! So, today, I've got a very, very special guest host with me. You may know him from his controversial posts on Reddit under the username El Sombrero Negro, or the president of your local Taylor Swift fan club, or the inventor of left-handed nipple clamps. Citations needed. It is Fernando Panda Chacon.
You wild, dog.
No, thanks. How you doing?
Great, man. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, thanks for being on. Guest number 2, moving up in the world.
Who's your first guest? I'm jealous.
Oh, it was actually my buddy Trey, a.k.a. the official dude of Texas.
Trey, okay.
What that means, I don't know.
Shout out to Trey.
No, he's a pretty cool guy. He actually got married to his wife by the guy that played John Redcorn on King of the Hill.
Oh, snap. That's crazy.
That's the craziest shit ever.
The Red Crew, I know the show. I used to watch every Sunday Simpsons and then Hill, and then like you knew you had to go to school on Monday morning.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I hated school so much.
You know what? I liked it, but that waking up early sucked.
For me, so I did really well in school.
Okay.
But after a certain point, it was probably 9th grade.
Mm-hmm.
It just became repetitive. I'm like, what are we fucking doing here? We've already studied all of this already. And then by junior year, I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not putting in any effort.
Yeah, you know why I got like that? My senior year, I did well.
Senioritis.
Yeah, that,
Yep.
and also because I was born and raised in L.A. and I knew I was moving to Dallas.
Yeah.
So I was bummed out. I had my high school
Oh,
sweetheart.
you knew you were going to move here.
Yeah, I knew. I graduated high school in 2002, and then my mom was kind enough to let me spend the summer out there, mainly because I had my girlfriend. She was like my first, not my first, but like, you know, I was already 17, 16 when I met her. She was cool as shit too, man.
Yeah.
And all my buddies, like my senior year was great. Like I did get a couple of A's, but there was like 2 classes I just passed because out of credit, I say, because I did great. My first 2 years, so I was in this thing called the Cardinal Computer Academy. It just showed you like life skill stuff, from typing to filing to etiquette and how to eat. I mean, it's just a pretty cool little program. But yeah, my senior year, bro, man, I was not having it, dude. But you're right, dude. You learn the same shit over and over in different words.
Yeah, especially in high school. Yeah, I was just so over it. Where'd you grow up in LA?
I was born in East LA and raised in Whittier, California.
Oh,
right
shit.
by Pico Rivera, East LA, Montebello. Yes, sir.
Right next to LAX? Kind of?
Well,
that's more Compton.
Yeah, it's like a good 30-minute drive, 40-minute
Yeah.
drive with traffic now. Well, it might be an hour. Yeah.
Shit. The last time I went back, because unfortunately I'm also from California. Don't
shit.
hate me.
What part?
Victorville.
Oh, shit, no way.
Uh-huh.
My best friend's in Victorville right now. My buddy, my best friend's father-in-law lives in Victorville.
Yeah.
That's dope. Small world, dude.
So I will say it was great growing up because I rode dirt bikes. So
Oh,
literally,
that's the spot, especially the Victorville.
yeah, start the bike and
And
go.
you got Palmdale, like all the hills up there. That's dope.
Yeah, it was great growing up, but things changed. Like the number one thing that I don't like about out there is how nepotistic it is. If you don't know somebody, you ain't gonna get nothing. You're never gonna get ahead.
That's tough, you know, and I've heard that a lot. I wasn't like the coolest, most popular kid, but I pretty much knew everyone. Like
Yeah.
I had a couple of honor roll classes, but I also played sports and just very outgoing, man. So I'll talk to everyone. You know, literally had lunch with the goths on Monday, then the jocks on Wednesday, and then with my nerd friends that I did that Cardinal Computer Academy stuff. I was mainly with them, but sometimes I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go chill with them on Mondays or whenever or whatever. But I kind of knew everyone and their mom, dude. But I know what you mean. Some of my friends were like, I hated high school. It was this and that popularity contest. I'm like, I didn't know everyone, but I was pretty cool overall. Like,
Yeah.
with everyone, like little skater crews, you know, just I really enjoyed high school, dude. Besides moving, but I know what you mean, dude. Some stuff was kind of shitty. It's like it's not who you know or who you blow type shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know everybody, but for some reason, everybody knew me. I don't know how that worked out.
Yeah. How did that?
I don't know. But
Like, it makes sense, but it doesn't.
well, I don't know. So I played drums in band.
That's dope.
So, and then I quit band in my junior year to play drum set with an actual band.
Cool.
And so I like to think that's why people knew me, but it might also have been because I'm just really weird. So we're like, who the fuck is this weird guy? It's John.
How do you say your last name?
Quiros.
Quiros?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah,
Quiros.
or-
It was dope. The first time I saw it, I was like, John, like, I'm cool with. I was like, Quiros. Not that I'm not cool with Quiros. I was like, I've never heard or seen that name, Quiros.
I mean, if you're going to be Mexican, it's Juan.
Ah, I
Hey,
gotcha.
Juanito, ¿qué pasó?
You're the Canelo type guy, bro. We're like, what is he?
See, that's the best thing about being me, especially here in Texas.
Yes.
So when I was selling life insurance, I'm a little bit racially ambiguous.
For sure.
So a lot of people don't know if I'm white or Hispanic.
For sure.
So I can be whichever benefits me more at that point
To
in
make
time.
that sell, sir.
Yep. If I'm seeing black or Hispanic people, I'm Hispanic.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm seeing white people or Asians, I'm white. Works out perfect.
That's freaking funny, dude.
Yeah. But anyway, so now there's some things I want to ask you.
Go for it.
So you seem to be doing pretty well at comedy so far, from as far as I can tell.
Just going blast, bro. Just blast.
Yeah, as far as, local if I can speak, comedians go, you're kind of top of the food chain right now.
Oh, man.
From the comedians I know.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot.
So I haven't told a lot of people this, but I'm gonna start doing comedy too. I'm starting to put together my first set and whatnot. But anyways, I want to interview you about being a comedian and the things that entails. So the first thing I'm gonna ask you is, how long have you been doing comedy?
It's going to be 7 years this summer.
Yeah. So you started
sometime
what?
in summer.
2017?
I was older, too. I was around 33, 34.
Yeah. That's not that old, man.
It's not. But a lot of comics start. Chris Rock started when he was like 17, 16, bro. So did Chappelle. And it's just like sometimes.
Yeah, Matt Rife is, at 14 or some shit?
Yeah, but he moved from Ohio to LA. Like a lot of my buddies that so one of my buddies, shout out to Juan Garcia Chepo. He toured the nation by the time he was 21.
Shit.
He was taking comedy school classes at the Laugh Factory. It's not who you know, who you blow type shit.
Yeah.
So we all take those comedy classes to be fun. It's network. And I'm like, hey, dude, John's there. John books all the local dudes at X brewery comedy shows. That's basically saying, dude, he's the plug. So that's what he did. And because I noticed that he was never at sporting events, even though when it was like sometimes during the week or on the Sunday, we'd go play basketball, football, just regular shit. And he was never available Fridays and Saturdays. And I'm like, he goes, bro, I was at gigs already. I was like, what? I was already hosting shows at 15. I was like,
Damn.
in LA, bro. Yeah, no, guys, it's very funny. Not just because he's like, a brother to me, but I mean, he helps me out a lot. He's the guy, like, hey, what do you think about this? And when I started doing open mics, and after a while, don't take this the wrong way. Hit up mics hard for 3 to 5 years. He told me after a while, stop hitting up mics. You know what works now. You're a good writer.
Yeah.
And but you still need them. So that's a double. Not to get off topic, but always do mics at least once a week because you have to keep that
It's
itch.
experience.
Yes,
You need
have
at bats.
to.
Same as in sales. If you don't have any sits, you don't have any showings, you got no skills.
Yeah, you lose that edge. You lose the eye of the tiger, like Rock and sound
Yeah.
all like cheesy and cliche. But yeah, dude, I've been doing it for a while. But man, I hit up the mics for a long time. When people DM me or hit me up for shows, I always tell them, cool, man. I don't even ask if they're funny or how much time they got. I always tell them, not, because I was there, bro. My first 3 years, I did maybe 8 to 12 shows, not even one a month, 8 to 9 shows a year. I mean, a year, bro. And I was like, fuck, man, I'm funny or whatever. I had a tight 3 to 5 minutes. It wasn't great, but it was funny. Nothing spectacular. But I started moving seats. I started shaking hands. And that was one of the things. Butch Lord, shout out to Butch Lord at Hyenas. There was a guy named Butch Lord who did bringer shows. I didn't know what a bringer show was.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
A bringer show is how many people can you bring to the show? Paid tickets. So what I do with the comics, I'm very straightforward. If you want to get a Panda show, you guys sell 3 to 5 tickets. Depends on the size of the room I'm doing and who I've booked. Maybe you guys sell three tickets. Send me the screenshot on the DM or text me, and then you get about 7-8 minutes.
That's interesting. So when I was
That's how you start.
bands,
So it's not me trying to. By the way,
Yeah.
it's not me hustling anyone or anything. And I keep the money. You don't get paid for a while. You haven't earned that right. A lot of people take that wrong. I took that wrong. Not wrong in the beginning. Cause I've always been pretty chill when it comes to money. But I've talked to every headliner I've opened for, like, because we've all started there. This shit's fucking national, bro.
Yeah.
You can go to New York, you can go to Ohio, you can go to West Virginia, you can go to DC, you can go to LA, Miami. All of us did bringer show open mics, then showcase bringer shows because there'll be 8 to 10 comics, whatever. But that's how it starts, bro. If it doesn't matter if you're funny or not. If you can bring 5 people paid, shit, you got 8 minutes for sure.
Yeah. So when I was in bands, there were a lot of shows we did that were pre-sale shows. So it's pretty much the same concept. In order to play the show, we agree to sell X amount of tickets.
Yes, sir.
The day of the show, we give the promoter the money, and then, we play our set.
Yes, sir.
And I wasn't a super big fan of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed from my perspective, it was like, so wait a second. The bands are doing all the promoting of the shows.
Yes, sir.
And then the promoter is just collecting the money.
Yes, sir.
I was like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, no. It's how it start. But also with me, you're gonna go to Hyenas. You're gonna be a legit comedy club. No disrespect to any venue, bar, whatever. I just performed in a salon not too long ago.
Yeah.
Like they shut it down and there was like 50 people there. Dope show, dude. That's how we all start. Now I'm not tooting my own horn, but if you sell more than 3 to 5 tickets, after that I'll give you some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, even if I'm not trying to sound like a dick, you're not the funniest, you're just starting. I'm like, I remember I had a kid one time sell me 12 tickets, and I was like, hey, what's your Cash App? And he goes, I was like, I DM'd him, what's your Cash App? He goes, Panda, I'm not sending you any feet pic. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not into feet. I mean the buttholes. No, he was like,
Man after my own heart.
I was like, fuck feet. What am I going to do with feet, bro? But I sent them like $25, $30, which ain't shit, but it's for gas. But my goal, okay, like for me, if I sell out the show, everybody's gonna leave with at least $30 to $40 in the red room or whatever. That's the one I need to do. And I don't even do it like I used to. I used to almost do it twice a month. And then it went to once a month. Now I'm doing not even every other month. Probably like 5 shows, 6 shows a year there. I'm just blessed to be opening for a headliner named Jerry Garcia. And he's teaming up with Concrete, and Concrete booked me on the side. There's a Luz Basso, she books me also. And who else? There's another 2 or 3 that book me twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. And I just they hit me up, like shit, 6-8 months before the show. So I'm pretty booked, and so I can't even do my own red room shows. Last year I missed 4 of them out of like 10. So I was like, hey guys, can you just run it for me? Some guys are, oh, why don't you see my set? I was like, hey bro, I'm not trying to be rude. I mean, I'm working on my career too,
I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, no,
Sorry.
I try to. I honestly, dude, if you're on the show, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna have time to watch their entire set because I'm still running the gig and the manager's talking to me about stuff. But I'll try to watch most of your set, just see where you're at, see where I can help at. I'll tell everybody to record it, send it to me. I'm always one message away to help out.
Yeah, so you obviously started comedy out here, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how did you, or why did you move from California to Texas?
Here, my dad was sick at the time. Yeah, my dad had schizophrenia, so we all moved over here. And I've always had family here. Yeah, but my aunt, God rest her soul, moved with her husband here, like mid-90s. Tell everybody, I moved to Texas before it was cool, before they were that racist. Like, just little walk-up joke when I go in the middle of nowhere, like, oh, we're still racist, asshole. But I was like, try to deport me, bitch. I'm bigger than you. Just stupid little walk-up jokes. But, yeah, dude, I mean, the career pushes me, and it's getting pretty close, bro. I'm working with a bunch of cool comics, and they've been booking me a lot out there. And it's getting to a fine line where I'm like, damn, dude, just gonna have to get a little studio apartment somewhere over there. But shit's gonna cost
for
an arm and a leg.
$1,600 a month.
Bro, literally, it'll be probably your living room and a restroom, walk-up shower, and a little stove area. Well, you're from Cali too, so you know what's up.
You're gonna get a 500 square foot apartment. It's gonna be the kitchen, the dining room, and part of that.
If that, bro, that's 2,000. I'm looking at the 1,600 range.
Yeah, fuck.
It's insane, brother.
Never
but
again.
The guys that work with, they pay me well.
Yeah.
I'm not. I still have a day job. I'm not balling. No, but
not yet.
They take care of me. God willing, one day. Yeah. But they take care of me, bro. It's a way different ball game with them.
So now you moved out here at 18, and then you started doing comedy in 2017. So that's a good decade and some odd years before you started doing comedy.
Yeah.
So when did the idea first pop in your head? Like, hey, maybe I could do that.
Dude, it's a good question. Honestly, people always told me, got the class clown thing. Everyone always would tell me, you're so witty. I remember Mike B, my old coworker at my last job, or last job. He was, you're so funny, dude. Like, I was in meetings. You're always so happy. I tell everyone, that's my God-given gift, bro. I ain't got a big wiener. I ain't got that much money.
Sorry.
I wake up happy. You're like, sorry, fuck, big dick bastard. Who sneezed? My cock. But just happy, dude. I like cheering people up, man. I really do go out of my way. And some people think there's an angle. I just like making people happy. I don't know. And then, as comics, love has got anxiety or depression. So when people post stuff, I reach out and I DM them, hey, bro. Even if I'm in a different country or you're in a different state, whatever, you're one message away if you need to talk. I mean, my dad battled my shit like any other person. Yeah, dude, it's just shit, dude. It started. The one that really hit was when my best friend Fabo got married. So his big little brother. It's like I call my brother my big little brother. His small older brother, told me, hey, Panda, we're both best men. He goes, hey, dude. And mind you, this guy's served in the army. Shout out to the people who served. We're free because of them, bro. I'm very vocal on that shit. And people are like, we don't need cops. We don't need the army. I said, all right. Let's live without an army and without some cops, bro. He's been in the Middle East 2-3 tours, firefighter, triathlons. Now he's something in the fire department, like just the ultimate badass dude. He goes, but I don't do speeches, bro. I'll fucking throw up. I was like, no way. I thought he was trolling. I was like, you're full of shit. And he just, then the day, it was a week before the wedding, we had the whole, stripper thing, bachelor party. We're all lit. And he goes, Panda, give me your word, no speech. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? Then the day before the wedding, hey, no speech. And the day of the wedding, this Judas motherfucker pulls out an 11 by 17. Not the 8.5 by 11, the 11 by 17. Written notes, read all these marker notes. Had a fucking 12-minute, 15 minutes, epic, beautiful, gorgeous speech. And I go up there and I just tell 3 stories about my buddy Fabian, how I'm lactose intolerant and his wife got me a Starbucks coffee and mixed up my order. And I literally shit myself. And I'm like, oh no, like something like that. We all got a shit story, right? And
I don't, but
fucking perfect bastard.
Got a strong stomach.
Good for you, ass. Well, I don't.
Strong stomach and a big dick.
I fucking hate you. It's already funnier than me. Hasn't even started. Fuck you. But
it's not to call the Clown Syndrome podcast for no reason.
There you go. He's prepared. I had like a 10, maybe a 15-minute speech. No bullshit, bro. Towards the end of the wedding, 3 ladies that were HR managers handed me their cards and said if I could do a clean set and do their corporate Christmas event because they thought I was one of the funniest dudes I'd ever seen. Or just funny, whatever. And this one guy's like, dude, you're like the next Mencia. At the time, Carlos Mencia was like huge. Yeah. And since I'm Latin and whatever.
You're like Carlos Mencia and Gabriel Iglesias. Hey, you're fat and funny. Come see us.
Let's go. He's Latino, big ears, talk shit. Yeah. But I had 2, maybe 3 ladies come up to me and some other people say, hey, do you do private events? And I was like, what the fuck? And then,
how much you paying?
But then it still took another 2 or 3 years till I hit my first open mic. I want to say the first one.
Really? Yeah. So hold up. You were just doing private events?
No, I never did any. I never did anything. No, the stories I told were true stories. Did I embellish a little? For sure. But 90% of them were real. It's just the way I tell stories. I exaggerate voices, the act out. Yeah. But ended up 2-3 years later at the Dallas Hyenas. Waited almost 4 hours to get up. I know I signed up early. That's when you start learning the etiquette of open mic and networking, getting cool with the comics. Because let's say you're the host for block 1 or block 3 out of 5. And be like, hey, dude, move me up. Say less. I got you. But you know, to bring your boys a beer and a burger or something. You don't have to. But it's cool to hook your boy up. You know, if he ever needs a ride or if you get a gig, be like, hey, bro, I got a little 7-minute guest spot for you. Then next thing you know, you're like, hey, check out motherfucking John's cool as fuck. Well, I remember when you hooked me up. You know, let me skip the line because I needed to fucking wake up at 6 in the morning for work. But yeah, I ended up going to Hyenas, then this brewery that closed down.
Was Hyenas your first open mic?
Yeah, the Dallas Hyenas of a Mockingbird. Yes, sir. That's when after a while, that guy Butch saw me. He goes, man, how long you been doing it? 3 or 5 years? I said, 3 weeks.
So hold on. Before you even did that open mic, what was the series of events that led you to decide to even sign up?
That's a good question, dude. I saw a lot of people on Netflix or HBO, and I thought that was funnier than already. And it's not arrogance, it's confidence. I've always been my biggest fan, I guess. When I wanted to do something, I always took care of it, dude. Like, I went to UTA for a little bit. I mean, at first, dude, I went to ITT, got that degree. And
I went to ITT
for real? I went
for
to
2 semesters.
No, wait, I did the drafting thing, and then I transferred to UTA for architecture. I always wanted to be an architect. I had to start all over, and I was getting that's when you were talking about repetition. I was so pissed off, bro. And I had all the drawings. I kept back then the CDRs. And
I mean, you're still an architect. It's just the jokes.
Bro, it's a whole different thing. But I got to my senior year at UTA. It wasn't for me. Transferred to UNT, and I got my degree in creative writing. So I've always been writing. But you know what? I've always been writing, bro. Poetry, stories, books, music. I never rapped, but I loved just writing. So I always wrote, bro. I'm a nerd. No bullshit. I got 7 pads right now. I'm very obsessive and compulsive when it comes to writing. It's kind of weird. I tell everyone I still haven't written my best joke. I've written my best joke. I love writing, bro. It's like, if you want to give me the perfect gift, bro, give me a fucking nice pad, a writing pad, and a pen. Fucking
a nice pen.
A nice
like
pen.
a $20 pen. None of that fucking big bullshit.
I need it to be like the inkjet shit. I love it, bro.
Got to get that gel pen.
Bro, Hobby Lobby shit.
Got to get the fucking feather pen and shit. Like, I'm going to make a degree right now.
But honestly, to answer your question, bro, I don't know why. This itch came out of nowhere. It's fucking weird.
So tell me about that first show, though.
For a show, what?
You said it was Hyenas?
Yeah.
So what was that like?
The first show?
Your first ever.
I don't remember what my first show was, dude. No, my first show was at this place that closed. It was called DCH, I think. Now there's DCC, right? Dallas. There's a place called DCH. So I took a comedy class, and I did bro, so I didn't know what the light means. You know what the light means? It means you got a minute left. If they're waving you like this, it means get the fuck off the stage. Bro, I forgot what the light meant. Everybody had an 8-minute set. I did 15 minutes. I went over the light.
Shit.
I doubled my set like an arrogant asshole.
I mean, were you anxious? Were you nervous?
I didn't know what the light meant. I was like, man, they're taking pictures of me. I'm really killing. I was like,
before it started.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Did you already have the material set up?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Did you practice it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what I did? Wrote it. I typed it up on Word. I wrote it by hand, typed it up on Word. I set it in my audio on my iPhone, and I listened to it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, nonstop, like a song. You don't want to be with me in the car. It's a little boring. The last 2 or 3 drives, I was listening to my last set. I got a new 15 I'm working on. And that's all I'm listening to right now.
No, that makes perfect sense because when I was in sales, I did the exact same thing with my presentation.
There you go.
So I would record it while I was in the house, and I'd listen back to it in the car or wherever, and I'm like, nah, damn, I should have said that a little bit different. I can tell right here I lost their attention. Right here I can tell they took over the presentation. Then also when I'm doing that, I was thinking of how to explain things better or come up with a fucking stupid joke just to keep their interest.
Yeah.
Because we had the first company I was with, we already had a set presentation. So we had to memorize that before we could go out in the field. And then after we kind of got it down, you could tweak it a little bit to match your own personality. But I did that. I mean, I don't know how many of my presentations I secretly recorded, but luckily we're in a one party consent state, so we can do that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I did that a lot.
That's dope, dude. That's cool. This is repetition, man. Repetition. Your set, like, dude, you can perform.
Your
you can
sets,
do it
your jokes are songs.
for sure.
That's what they are.
You can only play them so many times. I say
Then you get
have
tired.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's say you go to different. I'm blessed to go to different states now, or all throughout Texas. So, like for example, this Thursday I'm going to do the Houston Improv. I got a show there. It's almost sold out, and then we might do a second one Thursday, and then we're driving to thank God to Arlington Improv, and we're gonna do 5 shows there in 3 days.
Speaking of which, do you just want to say what shows you got coming up?
Oh yeah, shit! If I can remember them, the ones at the Improv, and then I'm flying to LA. Got Laugh Factory. I'm opening for Jerry Garcia. We're doing 5 shows, possibly 6 from Friday to. It's a Father's Day weekend, and his
dates?
June.
You can look at your phone.
June 14th through the 16th. Gotta look at my link tree.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I,
man.
I can cut this part out. Don't worry about it.
Oh, gotcha. See, you're a fancy pants dog.
I'm editing. I'm a genius, man. You know?
You're a lot smarter than me, dog. Promise you. June 14th through the 16th, I'll be in West Covina with Jerry Garcia. And then on June 22nd, I'll be at the Dallas Alpha Brewery, my buddy Jose, where we hung out. We did that show with Mike T. Shout out to Mike T. With Jose is cool as hell. So he does his own tour. It's called Comedy Puts Us in Beer. He's already on Amazon Prime also. Dude, he has like, because I'm Salvadoran. He's also Salvadoran. He's like the ultimate Salvadoran. He had a Salvadorian Day at Dodger Stadium, so they were selling pupusas and everything. I thought that was rad.
I was about to say that he just walks around with the pupusa.
Yeah, he's always ready, bro. So he's coming down. Love that dude. Then I got July 13th. I got my Red Room show, Hyenas, and then July
Fort Worth?
14th, Dallas. Yeah, I got possibly gonna open for Alfred Robles again at the Arlington Improv, July 25th to 28th, and I got some other shit, August 10th. And then September 7th, I'm turning 40, so I'm going to have a show at the Red Room. And then September 22nd, I'm going to do one in Dallas. But I got some other shows brewing up. We will lose Pasos July. We're doing like 7 shows. We're doing a Texas run. We're going to start in San Antonio. And then we're going to do, I forgot what other city, Sal Padre. And then we're going to do McAllen. And then we're going to do, oh my God. What was the other one? Some other city, and then come back to San Antonio for a private gig.
Yep.
Yeah, but in between, I still have a day job too, dog. So,
Yep.
and
real quick, just for anybody watching this, his link tree will be in the description.
cool, thank you, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So I'm just grinding, bro. I tell everybody who's a local dude, and also like I always give shout outs to guys like Nick Guerra went through to the Dallas scene. Who else? Ron White started here in Arlington in the Funny Bone.
I thought he started in Austin.
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No. So the Latin Kings of Comedy was George Lopez, Cheech Marine from Cheech and Chong.
Cheech Marin?
Cheech Marin. Yeah, I always say Marin.
Hey, it's your accent. You're saying it the right way. I'm not.
Joey Medina and Paul Rodriguez and Alex Raimundo. Alex Raimundo was the bartender, I want to say at the Funny Bone in Arlington. And then Ron White was about to do his first open mic here in Arlington, Texas, and Alex gave him his first beer and was like shot courage because Ron White's supposed to do his first open mic, and he started here in the DFW area, dude. And then Alex Raimundo is a Latin King comedy. Like they have their number Juan tequila. My homie Rafael Sanquilis is
Juan?
Number Juan, yeah, number Juan. They have a bunch of awards. It's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
I really like tequila. If I'm gonna pick my poison, tequila would be my main poison. I love whiskey too, though. Yeah. But Raimundo's cool as shit. I got to open for him a few times because of my buddy. He's fucking great, bro. He did 2.5 hours in San Antonio one time, murdered.
Jesus.
Murdered, bro. Like everybody's like, I got an hour. I'm like, you got 30 minutes. Of good material. You can talk shit for an hour.
It's called crowd work.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, bitch.
This guy did no crowd work for like 2 hours and 15 minutes, maybe 15 minutes throughout his set. And he goes, no, Panda, I can do 3-4 hours on stage. I just, I got off because, the owner was mad. Dude, that guy's super humble. I picked his brain. I was, hey, man, is there any way? He goes, dude, your jokes. If you fuck up a tag or some type of, they don't know your set. I was like, oh. He goes, get the fuck out of your head. Enjoy it.
Dude.
Yeah, he's super, super cool cat, man. Super, super cool cat, man.
So it's so funny that you say that because I think there are a lot of parallels between being a comedian and being a musician. Because one of the things with our songs, like if my guitarist would fuck up one of his parts during a song.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. I was like, I would tell him after the show, it don't matter. These people don't know the songs. Just fucking fake it. And plus, the nice thing about being in a band, I mean, there's 5 of us. So unlike being on stage when it's just you, if you fuck up, yeah, people probably gonna know. But if there's 4 other people on stage, all the sound's gonna cover up your fuck up, most likely. But yeah, it's just like
it's a great way of saying it, man. Because and going back to what I was talking about earlier, I got off tangent, but we could make it out of Dallas. Look at Ralph Barboza. I mean, I'm cool with him. I'm not gonna tell you we're best friends, but he knows who I am. I know him. Like one of my buddies goes, bro, Ralph Barboza follows you on IG. He's one of those. He's like, he follows you. This guy follows you. Mexican Ortiz father follows you. And I'm like, yeah, I met all of them. I was like, I did like 10, 15 shows with Barboza, Midnight, and Luis Juarez. Like, I know them. And he goes, that's fucking insane. I'm like, yeah, bro, Dallas is popping. We have a lot of great talent out here.
It's also incredibly small for 8 million people because my buddy Eric that he used to work with at the Walmart pharmacy, he was supposed to be on the podcast last week, but he got sick. So he went to school with Ralph Barbosa. So they're friends too.
And he was a barber, so like I know 2 or 3 barbers.
Ralph
Barber. Yeah, he was a barber. Yeah, Ralph Barber's funny. And those barbers knew him too. Like, oh yeah, he's a kid from Oak Cliff. I'm like, yeah. I was like, well, he's from Dallas, but he cut at the Oak Cliff barbershop. They're like, yeah, it's fucking insane. A lot of barbers like knew him even before he popped off, which is fucking cool. Right before his like huge, because he was already on fire. But obviously, when George Lopez was talking shit, that's like taking a steroid, you know. He was at the Dallas at that. Jerry Garcia and I had a weekend in Fort Worth, and then Ralph was getting his 45 minutes ready. So he did a gig at the Oak Cliff Barbershop, and went up there. Jerry went up there, and I hung out with them. We had some tacos after. Just talked comedy, man. The guy's a regular guy, man. Cool as shit. Humble. I remember I was on the show one time. I did bad, man. It was at the Addison Improv. And he goes, hey, man, you went up. You made them laugh, but you know you could have. He said this. He didn't say nothing bad. He just said, take this as a lesson, Panda. But you went up, bro. And he goes, I'll never forget that. He's just a cool cat. He goes, man, you went up. And then after that, we all went to go eat, like, just chilled, had a beer, just hung out. Cool cat, man. Midnight was there. Jesus Castillo, cool as fuck, dude. He always gave me a bunch of, we were in New York. We went to the Bronx to do a show. That guy was telling me, hey, man, you're funny. You're a great writer. Just fucking slow down a little bit. You don't need to be all loud.
Always got to slow down.
Yeah.
If you think you're going slow enough, you're not.
Yeah, and he just gave me good advice all the time, man. Midnight's always very blunt, and I love that about him because I don't sugarcoat it when it comes to comedy. If you come up to me and tell me, Panda, what you think, there's no be like, bro, honestly, if you want a grade, give you C minus. It's not, or be like, hey, bro, fucking John, you killed, dog. You can always get better. Record your set, or I'll be like, I hope you recorded that fucking set. You need to memorize this shit word for word. The timing, everything was there. Or we can do this. And I got to do a clean show. Well, you can do the same set you did last week. Let's just take out the shits and the fucks and the fuck yous and the whatever. You know? All right, cool. To record your sets, bro. Especially in the beginning. Oh, dude.
Yep. Now, I've seen you perform a few times. Objectively speaking, what is a bad set for you now? Because how long was this that you're talking about?
A long time ago.
Okay, maybe it was a bad set.
2019, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, it's 5 years. So, yeah, okay. Might have been a bad set.
Honestly, have I had some, like, okay sets? They've all been pretty good. Have I bombed? No. I did not so good in a couple of spots because I'm blessed to open up for a couple of major headliners, and I tell everybody, you got to realize they're not there to see me. With that said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's actually something that we will talk about. Before we get there, how did you get the nickname Panda?
I've always been an athletic big dude. Playing indoor soccer, I jumped up, made a goal.
So when I think of athletic animals, Panda's not one of them.
The whole Kung Fu Panda thing at the time, it was the movie.
Oh, okay.
So my homie called me, he's Guatemalan, and he called me Kung Fu, Kung, like with an O, Kung. Kung Fu. To this day, he sees me, Kung Fu, what's up, fool? the homie Carlitos, he's cool as fuck. We're just playing indoor and
What were you playing?
forward. Yeah.
I mean, sport.
Soccer.
Okay.
Indoor soccer, sorry. I just assumed you knew what was in my head. How dare you? But
Yeah, how dare I?
I played soccer my whole life, football, every sport. I mean, I even did hockey without. We didn't know how to skate, so we just played with our regular shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, just always been active. Like right now on Thursdays, play volleyball. Unless I got to go with my homie Jerry. I mean, I'll pass up on a gig to do a volleyball game, bro. I just love it that much.
I'm the exact opposite. I am so.
And yet you're in way better shape than me.
I'm not. I just weigh less.
There you go. I can bang out 30 push-ups right now. People are like,
I can't.
No way. I'm like, pah, pah. But
No, I can't. I'm very oddly shaped because like I'm skinny here and my legs are skinny, but my stomach's fat.
you're good, man.
I've got the epitome of a dad bod, and I got no kids.
You got Oreo. How dare you?
Oh yeah,
No.
well, that's my bibbin.
He's the best. But yeah, man, that day he saw me play, and I think they were short a couple of players, so I just played like 10 minutes. I scored a couple of goals, but I was cherry picking, bro. I can't run like obviously what I used to. I used to play. I'll be a very good soccer player, nothing special. Like, oh, he played pro. No. A couple of my friends played pro though. 2 or 3 of them on the team I played. But I was just an athletic big boy, and the guy called me Kung Fu. Honestly, it was sheer luck. The guy gave me a pass over my head. I jumped, kicked it just to stay aggressive, and it went in. And I was like, if you paid me $100,000 to do that again, it's impossible. It was sheer luck.
Yeah.
But that's where it started. I want to say that's like I think that's the beginning of it, and they just started calling me Kung Fu. And then from Kung Fu, I was like, Kung Fu is just Kung Fu comedy? Like, what the fuck? So I just added Panda to it because I wanted to stand out. The guy Butch and some other guys told me, stand out, dude. And a lot of people were telling me once I started getting booked and traveling out of state, hey, just go by Fernando Chacon or Fernando Alexander Chacon. So I was going to do Fernando Alexander or Fernando Chacon or Alexander Chacon. And I was like, man, I just like Panda. So I just do Fernando Panda comedy. That's it.
Yeah.
Or just Panda comedy. And that's where it came out, just playing indoor soccer with some dudes.
That makes sense. When I was growing up, I had several nicknames that all came from the dealership I worked at.
Shit, you've been in sales your whole life then.
No, I wasn't sales at the dealership. I was in the shop.
Oh, shit, so you know how to work on cars, too.
A little bit. I started as a porter, went to detail, from detail to
said
tech
porter?
apprentice.
A
Porter.
Porter.
So when you bring your car in for service, the porter takes the car and parks it. When they bring your car back, or they might go wash it, do dealer trades and whatnot.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I do know a bit about cars. So if you need to ask somebody something, I know a few things.
That's dope, dude. That's dope.
Yeah. I love cars. Probably my favorite thing, other than airplanes. I wish I could be a pilot. Like if I could go back in time now to graduating from high school.
Yeah.
With my knowledge now, I would so totally go into the Air Force to be a fighter pilot.
Oh, that's dope. One of my buddies did that. Actually, one of my buddies, he passed. Danny, God bless you. He was a pilot for American Airlines, and my buddy Carlos, he's a pilot for American Airlines also. I played soccer with Carlos. His younger brother's the one who played pro. He played for the LA Galaxy. So, and he's always in Dallas, but we never link up. I'm always out of town when he's in town or I have a gig. He's like, hey, I'm available for them. I'm like, I feel like such a dick. But I got to see him in LA the first time I did the Long Beach Laugh Factory. He pulled up. A bunch of my high school homies pulled up. Hadn't seen him since 2002. This was last year I saw him.
Damn.
Fucking dope, man. He's like, you're chunky and bald. Your face looks the same. I was like, well, fuck me. Nah.
I still got the hair. It just fell through my head.
It's on my ass now. But it was great to see those guys. I mean, because we spent 4 or 5 years just working out like a motherfucker, bro. Like literally after our soccer practice done, we jogged a mile. Everybody was like, "You're big." I said, "Bro, I was 230. Like that was a long time ago."
Shit.
I mean, I could jog forever. Like everybody's like, "No way, you're big ass." But dude, I was an athlete a long time. I'll show you a picture. It was a long time ago.
I've never been a runner.
Yeah. I did it. You know what? Like when you were talking about, I can work out in groups. I love working out in groups. I'm a very social person. So,
Really?
Yeah, it's a little bit. So when I go to the gym, like at my job, I work out once or twice a week, if that. One of my buddies is a 23, 24-year-old dude. I call him Drago. He's Croatian, but he's like 6'3", 6'4", blonde, jacked, bro. I work out with him, and everybody's like, you can keep up with him? I said, bro, a long time ago, I lived at the gym. Yeah, in soccer, bro, you run and you're hitting the weights like crazy. It's not heavy, but it's to avoid injuries. You're with your tendons and stuff. Everybody's like, do you know how many times we go from nothing and we do a dead sprint? If you don't lift weights, you'll pull a hammy. It's just little shit like that.
Yeah, even playing with him, if I try to run around like, oh,
you feel
that,
pull.
that
you
didn't
feel that little
right.
pull, right? You feel that little pull.
Yeah, I was like, I got to stop now.
That's cool. But yeah, no, dude, that'd be cool if you'd have been a pilot, man. Fuck it, just do it now.
Nobody in the right mind will give me a pilot's license.
Come on, dude.
I got 25% of my vision remaining.
For real?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I'm completely blind in this eye.
Oh, shit.
So,
okay.
yeah, the reason why we're the eye patch is because this eye doesn't line up with this eye anymore.
Oh.
So it looks like crazy eyes. Like, I'd be looking at you with this eye, and this eye would be looking somewhere over there.
Oh, snap. So that just helps you concentrate better. Boom.
No, it just makes me look less weird.
I
mean, I still got an eye patch on, but at least I'm not looking in two different directions.
Bro, that shit looks fucking dope, though. You're like a cyborg.
Yeah.
You got to run that shit.
Basically am.
You run that shit, bro. Like, I'm half Tesla, bitch. They're like, what are you, Mexican or what? Are you European? Are you Asian? They're like, I'm half Tesla, bitch.
Damn, I got to use that.
Yeah, dude, it's all you now. You didn't even use that in your set. In the beginning, when you first started doing comedy, bro, you just make fun of yourself. We all do that.
Yeah,
I still make fun of myself.
I got an opener I'll tell you off of this.
For sure.
But, yeah. Anyways, what I wanted to ask you is, what did you think being a comedian was going to be like versus how it actually is now?
Man, honestly, dude, man, I never thought about it. Because really, when I started getting booked, I was getting booked for roast. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Rashawn Jones. So it was a bunch of roasts, and I was not intimidated, but a lot of guys like, man, dude, it's a black promoter, and it's a black place, and it's 98% black. I was like,
I don't think that shit matters.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I was like, you don't have anything written? I was like, bro, I wrote 20 punchlines. So I went in there for a roast. So you had to do a roast, and then you had to have an 8 to 10 minute set. Mm-hmm. When my set wasn't going well, I went into crowd work. I went, man, just hit them up. I was like, I know what these people want. I never.
People are simple.
Mm-hmm.
People are simple.
Yeah.
Like the same thing. What I've noticed, just on the outside looking in, the same things make everybody laugh. It's like you give almost anybody, attention in the audience and say something halfway witty, people soak it up.
Just be funny, bro. Be yourself. If you're an asshole, be an asshole, dude.
Yeah.
If you're a dork, be a dork. But you gotta be funny. You gotta be funny, man. I didn't expect shit from comedy, bro. I just like writing, and I went up there. I wasn't expecting anything. Now I'm like, dude. It's looking like one day, God willing, I'll be a comic full time. Like, it's getting there. Still, like, I see a big shiny light, but it's still far. I'll put it at that, because I still have a day job. Yeah, that's what I was telling you earlier. I'm sorry, man. Like, I was going to be late because I'm on call and I had to turn in some shit before I left.
I Uber. I would.
What did you do during the day?
Yeah.
That's dope. I mean, nothing wrong with that. I did Uber Eats for a little bit.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
That's an absolute waste of time. If
It
anybody's
is,
out
bro.
there,
The money was trash. I did it for like 3 weeks. I was like, no way. It was sending me from my house. I live in Dallas, but it was sending me past downtown Dallas. And then it sent me, where did it send me to? Past Cedar Hill. And I'm like, for $3? Are you kidding me? It's insane.
Yeah, you gotta look at what you're accepting. But no, yeah, I Uber as my main source of income. I mean, I've got my website, and then I make some money off of that. And then
What do you sell on your website?
this. I own realonlyfansreviews.com.
What? That's fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I made it during the pandemic because I was tired of subscribing to bad OnlyFans pages. So I started on Reddit, and I made the subreddit Real OnlyFans Reviews because OnlyFans Reviews was taken, but the moderator wasn't doing anything with it, so nobody could post. So I was like, fuck it, Real OnlyFans Reviews. And so that started taking off, and then it got to a point on that where it was getting 300,000-400,000 hits a month. And so I was worried. I was like, well, at any point in time, Reddit could come in and just nuke this subreddit. So I wanted to make my own website. Problem is, I didn't know how to make a website. And I had some friends who do know how to do that, and I talked to them about it, and they said they were on board to help me out with it. None of them ever did.
No, same thing with comedy and the podcast. I know what you mean. You're on your own. This career's cool to team up, bro, but you got to be self-motivated and self kick your own butt and do your own shit yourself. 100%, bro. Nothing against any comics or anyone I podcasted with before. It's just the way it is, bro. You got to be self-motivated and do it yourself. You got to figure it out or just pay someone to do it for you.
Yeah, I don't have the money to pay somebody to do it.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Yeah, I researched it. I learned about hosting, domains, fucking WordPress, yada, yada, yada.
Good for you, bro.
And so I built the website. I mean, I'm not super active with it anymore because honestly, I couldn't give a fuck about OnlyFans anymore. I'm so over it. I mean, how many buttholes can you see?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still like looking at these girls,
Oh, yeah, for
but
sure.
I'll just look at them on Instagram for free.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, Instagram, dude, it's you know, I'm writing a joke, and I use it the day the tag. I was like, man, I'm getting old. I'm about to be 40. I got this whole bit where I'm 39. My mom's trying to kick me out. Whoa. I'm only 40, mom. Relax, you know? And then I talk about how, dude, I know I'm getting old when I have my TikTok, my Instagram, and back in the day, Facebook, girls were twerking half naked. You could see their stuff or whatever. Now I'm watching guys cook steaks in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's the best, bro. I'm like, oh, look at that motherfucker. Oh, not more butter, you motherfucker. You're savage. I
Such
literally
a butter slut.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious. And I told that story in some of the we're all pretty cool. It's like 3 or 4 teams in that little rec league where we play volleyball. We're all cool, and they usually come to the shows. It's just not at the same time. They just, I always invite them, and then they pulled up last time, and one of the girls sends me a text message. He goes, "Hey, Panda, we're gonna practice just in that day at this rec center if you want to join us or scrimmage with your team." And also, I love that fucking steak joke. I literally all the guys I follow or people. Are people grilling out in the mountains or in Alaska? It's fucking hilarious. So, it's her and I were like DMing each other one in the morning, just like, dude, check this video out. Look at this motherfucker. Yeah, man, it's just fucking funny, dude.
Man, I like steak, but one of the things I absolutely detest the most in life is cooking. I fucking hate to cook. I hate it so much because when I'm hungry, I want to eat.
Now,
I don't want to do a whole bunch of shit.
yeah,
that
I'm there
leads up
too,
to
dog.
it.
I know what you mean. So you live alone?
No, my dad lives here too.
All right, cool. So what do you guys do for food?
My dad cooks, but I
cool.
mean, he's gone most of the time because he's an over-the-road truck driver.
Oh, cool, cool.
Until a few days from now, then he'll be here. But yeah, he loves to cook. Actually, you would get along so well with my dad. Your personalities are very similar.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he loves to cook. I was like, fuck, thank God, Dad, because I don't. Like,
it's a good match, though, bro. I mean, God pairs you up with certain people for a reason, too.
I need a fucking woman that knows how to cook.
Hey, it's a partnership because one of my buddies, I do comedy, Richard Moore, loves to cook. And his wife, he goes, dude, I love to do dishes. I'm like, well, fuck, that's a good fucking bond right there.
No, I hate doing dishes as
God
well.
damn it, John.
But I'm willing to sacrifice. If you cook, I will clean. I think that's a fair trade.
That's awesome, dude.
Or just hire a personal chef. I'll get there one day.
One day. So what's making you want us to do comedy? You've always wanted to do it?
Well, I like comedy, and I keep seeing other people do it, and I'm like, fuck, I could do that shit.
I know. Just right. Best advice I can give you, be yourself, number one.
Yeah.
Whatever you are.
I learned that from sales.
There you go. See, so you already got sales, so you're not gonna be like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I got
talk in front
stage
of people.
experience.
Yeah, there you go.
I got people skills.
Write 3 different stories, focus on one joke. Don't worry about the time.
Yeah.
Everyone, I got 15 minutes. You don't. You don't. I've seen it. I'm not trying to be a dick. I keep my eye on Travis Barker, the Blink-182 drummer, opened up a drumming school just to help out, but partially to see the competition. I'm very competitive. I'm very nice. I mean, I want to help out, but I'm very competitive. So I tell her, but I'll help, and I'm not taking anything to the job. I'm like, damn, this fucker's getting good. You know, and I'm like, all right, cool. I need to step it up. I need to write more. Because, for example, I pulled up on a few shows. I'm like, damn, there's so much talent here, dude. Like, Mike T's been sending me a couple of his jokes. He's got some really good original ideas, man. I was like, dude, fuck yeah, dude. My boy Richard Moore, AJ the Funny Man, we send each other jokes. These fuckers are talented, man. Looking forward to hearing your set one day, dude. Watching it live, possibly, man. Hell yeah, dude. That's going to be sick, dude. Just be yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Be yourself. I'm a broken record. But be prepared, especially your first few performances. Don't just lean on crowd work, bro. I mean, I do it, but it just depends on what type of show it is. If I'm hosting, I come out with, hey, dude, I know this fucking, hey, guys, this show's sold out. There's 400 to 500 people here. There's 10 staff members or waitress, whatever. I say staff. guys, your nachos are going to be here in 20 minutes. Relax, motherfucker. You know, just relax. And everybody usually laughs or gets up like, relax. Give it up for the sound guy and the light guy hit the shit. I just say thank you. You know, just I try to make it inviting. That's my job. Try not to get too dirty. I'm a host, so it's different when you're hosting. I mean, it's an R-rated show. Still get in there, but I'm more inviting. But if I'm featuring or I'm closing, usually featuring. But if I'm doing a Panda show, I'm doing a little more time on myself, and I'm prepared. I'm working on some new jokes. I had some old jokes. I ran into an old pad. I just found an old pad the other day. I was cleaning my room. I was like, oh, shit, bunch of cool gay jokes. And then I was like, yeah, like one of them was this. It was like, it's just a tag. I write. My writing process is I write the punchlines first. I don't know why. They just come out like that.
Like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, is he like that? I had
So
no
I
idea.
kicked her in the pussy.
Oh, that was it. Dad told you. Damn it, I'm good. I love that. That shit was fucking great. That was great writing.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. The guy was like, some guy's like, yeah, man, it's so tough to date out here. Girls don't want to date me, man. I'm bald and fat. Live with my mom, you know, especially the fat thing. And then some gay dude comes out of nowhere and goes, ooh, to me, you're just a little bear. And I was like, first of all, who you calling little, motherfucker? You have my attention, daddy. Little shit like that. I wrote that, and I just had like it's like an 8 to 10 minute joke I'm working on.
Like,
But I worked on a new 15-minute set the other day. I did about 22, 23 minutes, but 15 of it was brand new. Just trying to be ready, trying to have new shit.
So when was your first really good show?
After about a year and a half of like performing a lot with Butch and them, I did the Fort Worth main room, sold out. I did about 7 to 8 minutes set. No, I was probably 7 minutes. Killed, bro. I told 2 jokes maybe because all the jokes were just, I had to slow down. And Butch went up to me after. He goes, bro, you had a monster set. You didn't kill yet. I was like, killed. You didn't kill yet.
You're like, excuse the fuck out of me?
I watch it now, dude, here and there. I watch my old shits on YouTube. It was okay. It was average. It was funny.
Really?
Nothing special, though. No, it's just
And you felt
I
like
killed
you
for my level.
Okay.
When I was a beginner, I did great for a beginner. But you got to remember, you're competing against the greats, the Chappelles, the Eddie Murphys, the Kevin Harts, the El Hughleys, Cedric Entertainer, Bernie Mac, George Lopez, the greats, Jerry Garcia.
Do you know any white comedians?
Any white comedians? What white comedian's funny?
Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura.
I think Bert Kreischer's funny. I don't think
Matt
he's a killer.
Rife.
I don't think he's a killer, though. Matt Rife is really fucking good. He's a killer. I
Bill
think
Burr.
Bert Kreischer's really, really funny, though. Bill Burr's fucking one of the goats. I love him.
Oh, what comedian's funny? Well,
Yeah, no, you're good. You're helping me out. Remember, who else is good? Tom Segura. Tom Segura is really good. Saw him live at the Addison Improv do Spanish. Fucking great.
Yeah.
He was asking us how to say fuck your mother and all different type of because I'm Salvadorian, so a Colombian, a Mexican, a Puerto Rican, I'll say it different. He wrote them all down, bro. He was working on his special, his 45 minutes, and he wrote it down. He was there with a pad. That's when he broke his arm or shoulder.
yep. Yeah, I listened to Your Mom's House. I've been a Tom Segura fan since mostly stories.
And you know what? I like Bert Kreischer, man. But I think I saw one of them. The Machine Story is great, but I don't know. I just think he's a popular comic at the right time. I'm not hating or anything. I think he's very good, though. But dude, to be elite, to be like one of the top, nah, he's not there. I think he's really good, though.
Yeah, I'm be honest. I like Bert, but not nearly as much as Tom.
Yeah. Tom Segura, but then you got a guy like Bill Burr. So you're going to say he's a killer? Because Bill Burr's a killer. So you're going to say Bert Kreischer's a killer? You're putting him on the same level.
So Bert does very well with his tribe.
Yes, that's a great way to put it. Because
So-
I got people that like my jokes, but this one comic told me, you're a little raunchy, you're too loud for my likes. That's okay. And then I had 8 people in line trying to buy shirts. He just wanted to buy something, funny, but a little bit. Some dude just told me, an older gentleman, all right, no problem. And then I had 8 or 9 people tell me, hey, can I get a Panda shirt? I'm like, whoa, that's fucking cool. You know, and like, but no, I don't hate it. I think Bert Kreischer's really, really funny, though. Like, I saw his show he had on MTV or Netflix with Joey Diaz and all them went up. He was like at a campsite. He's so entertaining, though, man. Like, to me,
He's a goofy guy.
yeah, he fits more my comedy. Like, I think I'm not like him, but just a happy, drunk Motherfucker likes to party, you know?
Yeah.
I think he's really, really funny. But like I tell everybody, to be called the killer, that's a different lineup, bro. You got Bill Burr waiting for you up there with a fucking knife, you know? I think Kevin Hart's really, really funny. Everybody hates on Kevin Hart. I don't know why. I think he's fucking hilarious.
Who hates on Kevin Hart?
A lot of people, bro. Like one day, I forgot what I was watching. I haven't seen his last special, but I saw the comments and I was like, damn, dude, what the fuck? Chappelle's amazing, bro. He's really, really good. Fuck, there's so many badass guys. I love Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz is one of the best.
You know, I always hear Joey Diaz on podcasts and whatnot. Never heard him do stand up once.
Go on Netflix. Put up the Degenerates. He's up there.
I don't have Netflix.
Okay, it's a 30-minute thing. A lot of his shit's on YouTube. Oh,
Yeah, I'll have to look him up.
bro, you have to.
Hey, you cocksucker.
Hey, cocksucker. Let me smell your muffler. I love that motherfucker, bro. He's one of my favorites ever. Like, he's like, him and Bernie Mac are one of my favorites, dude. Bill Burr, dude. Because no lie, bro, I had some ideas about women's sports, and then he came out with the WNBA. Support your women then, bitches. Like, I was like, bro, like, obviously, I can't write at that level. I'm not nowhere near that hemisphere. But he's
Well,
just...
you say you can't. Maybe
one day.
maybe not yet.
Maybe
But
like
maybe you
20
can
years.
too. I mean, like I said, with Bert, you kind of got to find your tribe.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because I'm not hating. He's super funny. He's really, really funny. But like I tell you, there's a different elite level to be called a murderer, or killer, or goats. You know, there's a couple of those. You know, like but he's fucking great, bro. He's phenomenal. If I could reach a 16th of his level of success as a headliner one day, I'd be fucking ecstatic. You know, because that guy's he tours the world, dude.
so what I seem to have noticed just with these local shows is the smaller the crowd is, the more difficult the show is going to be. If you get more people together, it seems like it's easier to make everybody laugh.
Yes, but I'm gonna show you a trick. Celebrity comedian taught me this. If you're let's say, we did, like the brewery show, the one you saw me at, like that was a smaller crowd. You know, let's say there was only
The
5.
last one?
Yeah.
That outfit?
Yeah.
So actually, for the local shows, I think that was a bigger one.
Gotcha.
'Cause
I
there
sound
was
I sound like an asshole now. But if I
No, I mean, in the grander scheme of things, 60 people is not big by any means. But most of these shows I was going to with Mike, they're lucky to be 12 people there.
yeah. So that was a bad example. Then I've done with celebrity. We went into Killeen. It's Funny 21. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, God.
And I don't know what city it was in Killeen though. But dude, he still did an hour, by the way.
Who
There
did?
was probably Celebrity, the comedian.
Okay.
He's a funny dude. He opens up for...
Their name is Celebrity, the
That's
comedian?
his name, Celebrity, the comedian.
Okay.
He opens... I'm sorry.
I thought you were trying to keep somebody anonymous.
No, that's his stage name.
Okay.
So he... What was it called? Nephew Tommy. Nephew is actually the nephew of Steve Harvey. He's a syndicated guy on radio. His face is what sells tickets, but he's the host. Celebrity's the headliner. And we went over there to Killeen, and there's probably 15 people, maybe 20, and he had them all move up on stage. So there was tables right by the stage, and I saw him work the crowd, bro. I was like, this motherfucker's acting like 1,000 people in this bitch. We chilled. We had a beer after, and he goes, "What did you learn today, young Jedi?" I'm like, he always hits me up. He always pulled me aside without me I figured that out now. This was a while ago, right before COVID. I was like, I don't know, man. You still did your hour, but what did I do different? Man, I don't know. You're doing a lot of crowd work, was I? A lot of those jokes were the same. Like, look, I have to go because I got to wake up hella early. I treated each table as individuals. This was the Christian Mingle table. This is the Crazy Wild Teacher Night table. This is the singles table. These are the table of sinners that just fucking. And this table, like he just broke it down. You
Know
make up
your
characters.
audience.
Yeah, make up characters. Have some of these lines ready. And he goes, I did do a lot of crowd work, but I still did my hour, didn't I? You've opened for me before. I used the same jokes. I just delivered them a little different. Not delivered them different. He just mixed up the order. Like, oh man, you're with your girlfriend. Yeah, we've been there about 6 months. Oh man, y'all still wearing the condom. Oh, you give me 3 more months. You nasty bastard. Gonna have 8 kids. And he just bam, bam, bam. I was like, dude, he still did an hour, bro. It was fucking masterful. Like he murdered. And I'm like, man, I wish there's more people. And I'm not shitting like he can't sell tickets. He can. It just
I mean,
happens.
Killeen. It's like there's 9 people there to begin with. So if you have a crowd of 15, you got the whole town.
And there's a bunch of like army stuff and all that there. So I was like, what if they were just busy actually working, saving our asses?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope though. To see him do that, but it was masterful, bro. Just learn from guys like that. There's a lot of badass comics here. But yeah, dude, overall, it's just easier if there's people there. They're laughing, you know, and you have someone just go, ah, you're like, hey, okay, calm down, ma'am. You know, and then I have an old tag where it's like, like, oh, we got the old white Republican man. How's it going, sir? You're ready to deport me, huh? And boom, boom, boom. Then I got a joke I go into with that.
Yeah. So what has been your worst bomb so far?
It was a while ago. It was in Plano Hyenas. I bombed there probably 4 or 5 times consistently till one day I finally ripped it. It was just bad. I left a minute on time. I told myself never going to do that. Powered through even if they're not laughing. I bombed there multiple times in Plano, man. More in my head, but I was like...
Why do you think you bombed?
The crowd was different, but, man, I hate it when comics or people say, man, the crowd was tight. Are they tight sometimes? For sure. But you got to be ready with your material and be funny. There's no bad crowd. There's bad comics. It was just me. I was in my head.
Yeah.
And I had to be better prepared and adjust my material to them. Still have the same material, but there's a such thing. Oh, I got black material. I got white material. I learned that from Bernie Mac. I studied Bernie Mac a lot. Just, I know God rest his soul, but YouTube's on there for a reason. And he goes, man, my black, same, my white. Most of the jokes were similar, but some of the tags and the story and the delivery were different. He goes, I'm a big, tall, very dark black man. I can't, I'm scaring the white people. Black people used to say, hey, motherfucker. Whites ain't used to that.
Yeah.
You're attacking them. You're making them go, oh, shit, you're going to take my purse. Same joke, just delivered different. Like, damn, that's genius, bro. But that's a master.
Yeah, that's knowing your audience.
Yeah, and then when he was in the Kings of Comedy, the guys were saying almost every show he had a different set.
So who do you think, or what group of people do you think you do the best with?
Bro, give me Latinos, I'll destroy.
Yeah.
Destroy. It's almost easy.
Because of the cultural references or what?
It's just my people. I know what they want. I know what they need. I'm just going to Houston this
some
weekend.
beans and rice.
Yeah, just beans and rice. Yeah. I'm going to Houston this Thursday. It's going to be fun. Going to Arlington. But I still prepared, but I know what they want. I know what they want to hear. I try not to get too Latin. I just try to be generally funny. But yeah, the culture is very easy. If there's an
What do you
Asian,
mean generally funny? What do you mean generally funny?
Oh, man, Latin people are very outgoing, loud, and they're out there for. First of all, if you're at a comedy club, at a comedy show, they're there to have fun. Butch told me this. No one wants to see you do bad. No one wants to see you do bomb. There are a couple of assholes that'll heckle you, that they went there on purpose. They think that you're not that funny. For sure, maybe you're not funny. That's okay in the beginning. There's a bunch of haters. That guy's like, hey man, Panda and John, they're sitting. Hey, John, we're funny, those guys. We've never done a mic or written a joke in our life, but we're funny. And they're just there.
That's me right now.
There's always this guy in the front row like this. The whole time, just. I'm like, I ignore them. They used to bug me. I'm like, go fuck, dude. I took your $20. We're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, and then there are chicks like all over you. Not in a sexual manner, but like, I want a shirt. I thought you were funny. She thought it was cool.
But could it be a sexual manner too?
Possibly.
Hey, it's been a while.
That's hilarious.
Show me your butthole.
See? Bullshit. You're on your website every day.
No, I do have the internet though.
That's good.
Yeah. So speaking of that, you're doing crowd work. What's your weirdest interaction with a fan or just an audience member?
Right before COVID, I was doing a show, and we were barking because that's when we know what was going on. Like, oh, what's this COVID-19 thing? And there were some people just passing through. Like, they were just having fun downtown Fort Worth. And there was
ain't no fucking COVID here.
Hell no, tequila fix that asshole.
Hey.
There's just some people that were kind of tipsy passing through, and we're like, come on, we'll do 2 for 1. Like, we had no one there. It was so weird. We were consistently selling out that room. Usually we got extra confident. We almost assumed we were going to have to do a 10 p.m. show. Like, we always did 2 shows there. Dude, we had like 15, 20 tickets sold. We're like, no fucking way. And some gorgeous women were passing by, and there were MILFs.
Man, you've been to the stockyards, right? Jesus fucking Christ.
They're gorgeous, bro.
Everywhere.
It's like they got everything. Asian, white, black. What do you want? That's the thing. And there's these two older white women, cool as shit. And I was like, they're like, what do I get if I go in there? And I'm like, you get to rub my bald head. And they're like, no, I want to rub your tummy. Picks up my shirt and just start grabbing my stomach. And then my buddy is like, oh, they're all jacked. He goes, bitch, I haven't had a carb in a month and this piece of shit. Like, I love fat boys. I love that. I was like, whatever. And they both paid their ticket, cool as shit. I was hosting the show. That's when I was first trying to host. I wasn't too good, man.
That was back
throughout
in
the show,
2020?
what happened?
That was back in 2020?
2019. And I was, as the show progressed, they were drunker and louder. The headliner kicked them out. And I felt so bad. And I'm
Sorry, hoes.
yeah. And I'm the one who brought him in. So they were like, come with us. Leave him. And I was like, bro, this motherfucker books me. So I was like, oh, they're like, come on, Poppy. And I was like, oh, I should have left with them.
Oh, shit, you said Poppy.
I was
That was the
like,
magic
it's over,
word.
man. I'm ovulating. No, but that was probably the only time it got awkward because I really felt like it was my fault because I'm the one who brought them in. I almost begged them. No,
Conflict.
I did beg. Yeah, I did beg for them to come in. They bought tickets. They bought shirts. And I don't even remember them. Like if I would have their info, I'd be like, "Hey, bro,
You want to fuck?
come through." That'd be the dream. But yeah, I took them over to another show from some tickets or some merch or I don't know anything. You know, like just they were so cool, man. Like they really helped me out that day. I mean, they bought a bunch of shit, a bunch of merch, and they were just super cool people. They just got a little drunk. The headliner was just not in a good mood, I guess, and kicked them out. But I'm like, fuck, I felt so bad. And like I walked them out, and they're like, "You need to come with us." But they were,
I'm on kind of menu.
Sure, leave it in there. But
No condom.
I felt like that.
No rubber Wednesdays.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I felt bad about that because you know I barked and I brought them in and I begged them and it worked and they were, man, I felt so bad, dude. That was the only time it got weird on stage. It really hasn't gotten that weird. I kill them with kindness. You know, if it gets awkward or someone's just, hey man, shut up, you suck. I just be like, hey bro, I heard you the first time. Relax, you know.
So you got a 9 named kindness, or
Something like that. I just try to stay nice, bro.
Yeah.
I just kill them with kindness, dog.
Yeah.
9.
So was your
That's funny.
worst bomb also your most embarrassing stage moment? Or
I wasn't embarrassed at all. Well, a little bit because I had family there that saw me for the first time. But no, I got over it. It bugged me personally for like a month, but I didn't talk about it. It was just like, you know, I need to get better. That's about it, dog. It happens.
yeah. So have you ever Googled yourself?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, to see
What do you
where I
find?
popped out for like my link tree or and all that. You know? A
Are you
while
happy
ago.
with what you find so far?
Yeah. One of my, because I interviewing for a new job, and they're like, "Hey, dude, you should really watch what you post." And I was like, kind of a little paranoid. I'm like, "Hey, man, that's something I do after." I'm vocal about it when I interviewed at the time. I just want to let you know, I do comedy and you know whatever. They're cool. They actually like it. It benefits me at my job.
Yeah, that's one thing I hate about looking for jobs. One of the reasons I keep Ubering is because I got my podcast and I'm not going to censor myself for
Shouldn't have to.
anybody at all. I don't care if it's an employer or not. Because at the end of the day, you still got to remember, if you die, they go to work the next day to replace you.
And they might even pay the new guy or girl more money.
Yeah. And
For sure.
then if you censored yourself or whatever, for them, it's like, for what?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no point. Just not going to do it. So speaking of that also, have you used your comedy skills outside of comedy?
Yeah, for sure, man. Like last time we all went out, like at my job, like we have a little crew now. We all hang out. We're in a bar, we're in a club, we're gonna have dinner. I don't not necessarily like, I guess just I'm like the ultimate networker, and I just know how to connect people. And I'm like, once I know you're cool, but hey, dude, I gotta make sure you're not gonna get booty tight. It's not gonna affect us at work. Like HR, they're drinking, they're getting ratchet at the club, or they curse a lot, or whatever. Once I know you're cool, just one of us type shit, then we all just hang out. I'm the one that I kind of orchestrated last night. We just went to downtown Fort and hung out, a couple of buddies. Nothing crazy, but we had a blast, man. And I told him, hey, I'll be gone for like 4 weekends because like I told you, I got the shows at the Improv. Then I'm gonna be in LA, and after that, I will be in Dallas doing the Alpha Brewery show. But I'm gonna be busy doing the shows, and then after that, I forgot what I'm doing. But I'm not gonna be able to hang out with my buddies. So when I can, I hang out with homies. But yeah, man, that's all I use it for. I mean, at my job, sometimes I'll Like I'll do like funny safety videos. I did that. I've only done that twice. No, once. I've done that once. And we're gonna have some other stuff for safety.
So you've done funny safety video.
Yeah, video. Well, I did 4 videos for that one presentation.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a bunch of just office trip hazards. Don't walk and text. At our job, we have laptops because we work remote twice a week. So a lot of people are like walking around on their laptop. I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to be funny. At my size, anyone, I'm gonna run you over. It's not gonna go well for you. Sure, it'll hurt me, but you're falling, and
They'll just bounce off of you.
you know,
Like,
for sure,
"Oh, yeah,
100%, brother.
Physics, bitch.
That's about it. Though a couple of presentations, I'll host them here and there. I dress up as Santa as my job. We do Secret Santa, and then we give out
And
gifts.
Santa.
I'm the pan Santa. Yeah, but I
Pan
literally-
Santa.
I literally-
Genderless Santa?
something like that. But that's about it, man. The bosses like it. I get along. I say edgy jokes, but it's PG-13 type shit. Yeah, just super chill.
Okay. So what is your writing process?
Writing process, man, it just hits me. I'm not gonna tell you I sit every day at 8:30 on a Sunday. No, it just hits me.
Yeah.
But I make sure to write though. I do force myself now because I'm going through these weird phases where I'm just figuring it out on stage, and that's just being a lazy comic, bro. Fucking be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. Say that 3 times. Holy Spirit, be prepared.
So would you say that's your biggest challenge or the thing that you have to work on the most?
I already got a 30-minute set though. It's different, you know. But I want to have a tight 45. And I know I don't have it. Could I do an hour? Hell yeah. It'll be shit though. Be honest, being comfortable charging the full price. But like, just pay me as a feature act. But I can do 45. But I got a strong 30 right now. Very strong 30.
So what do you feel like you need to improve on the most?
Just keep polishing what I have right now and adding new shit, like completely new bits. Sometimes I feel like I'm saying the same shit in different words, and it's funny, but I know I could do better.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I just living life experiences. Like I did go to a gay kickball
You
tournament.
went to a what?
Gay kickball tournament. One of my friends, she's
Interesting.
yeah, no, it was fucking cool as shit, dude. All the guys were jacked, bro. Like all of them were 6'4", 6'5", jacked. And I was like, oh shit. And honestly, I wrote it, and then I just done my last Red Room show, and these other 2 shows I talked about that, and the material did well.
So what are you hoping to accomplish with your comedy career?
Just do it full time, travel this world. Do skits, writing 2 books. I'm pretty sure one of them become a script. 2 of them actually. Well, one of them I signed the NDA, so I really can't talk about it. The other one, it's gonna basically be like a Latino version of The Outsiders. Kind of like something like that.
So from 1 to 100, as far as percentage wise, where do you think you are on that journey? 100 being you're doing exactly everything that you want to do.
So about 60%, 65.
Okay.
Because honestly, I'm traveling a lot, dude. I've been to a couple of states only for comedy, and made some decent money. Now, something I told you, I don't make shit. I lose my ass. I cover my own flight, my Uber.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You gotta do your own shit. Yeah, dude. So that's why I work. That's why before I hit you up, I was, hey, I'm taking care of some project work because I worked a little overtime today. I mean, even if it's just 2 hours, an hour a day. I do my own merch. This is a very old shirt, but I do my own merch too.
Oh, I didn't even. It's a fucking panda. Oh shit.
It's just Panda
I
comedy.
didn't even put that together.
You're good. I'm always wearing my merch. Yeah.
Well, I'm also mostly blind, so I wasn't looking at
You're
it.
good,
So-
dog. And you're a fucking Uber driver. Fuck me.
No, I got to tell you something. I am mostly blind, and I am a better driver than 95% of
I
these
agree.
fucking people out here. Like, we're both from California, unfortunately. As much as I absolutely love Texas, I fucking hate these drivers.
Fuck, they're aggressive as fuck here, bro.
They're stupid. No, some of them are aggressive. 2% of them are aggressive. The rest of these fucking idiots drive under the speed limit for no discernible reason whatsoever. And then I'm here, I'm just like, just go 70, just go 70, just go 70. Can we please just go the fucking speed limit? Every fucking day. They don't know how to turn. They don't know how to brake. They don't know where the fucking gas pedal is.
Yeah.
They don't know what yield means.
That's fucking hilarious, dog.
Like, this has got to be the only place in the country where you can come up to a 4-way stop sign and every single person is going to say, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go, no, you go. But As soon as you leave that stop sign, it's fuck you. This is my lane.
That's hilarious, bro. That's a bit right there.
I know.
We have a 4-way intersection stop, like a main one by my house. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I told my brother, we need a. I'm gonna be a fucking Karen or wherever Mel Karen is. Call the city, because bro, it's the same thing. We go through all the time. Freaking annoying. Everybody's like, fuck you, man. I'm like, bro, no one went. We've been waiting for like 3 minutes. Now I'm the asshole because I took initiative.
Yeah, I don't know what the process is to get a driver's license in Texas, but I think you get it out of a Cracker Jack box, or you just go into the fucking TxDOT office. I have a Pulse. Here's a license. I really don't know. But anyways, one last thing I want to ask you about. Mm-hmm. What's been your best piece of advice from somebody unexpected?
Damn, that's a great question, dog. My mom, dog, she told me, man, I missed the 13, 12-year-old you. You were fearless. You were chasing your dreams, and you made them goals, and then somewhere you lost your way. Like, you just fell into the 9 to 5, I got to pay these bills and all that shit. And then you started doing comedy, and you're pursuing a dream. Now it became a goal, and now it's becoming a reality. You're the best, and don't stop. But when she told me she saw me lose my edge, or that made me whatever she sees me as.
How long ago was that?
Shit, a few years ago she told me that. Mm-hmm. She just told me you just fell into what every other human being does, especially in the States.
Is that pre-comedy?
Well, I think once I started doing comedy and I started flying a lot, like I was so bummed out. I got booked on this badass show. I had no money for the flight. My mom just spotted me like $400. Because sometimes I get booked like last minute. And that's when everybody's like, I've paid $600 for a one-way. $660 for one way a few months ago. Just I kept getting canceled. I went through Southwest, $660 one way, bro, from fucking Ontario, California to here. It wasn't like nothing special. I just paid it off the other day. It fucking hurt, but I did the gig, and I mean, it is what it is, part of it. But she told me, yeah, you gotta remember when you're younger, you're fearless, bro. You don't know what a hot pan feels like. You know, you gotta touch it, but then you're chicken shit. Oh, I'm not touching that. Without this, now you become, domesticated and scared. But she goes, you got that back some way, somehow. I just go, bro. I just go. I'm like the guy I was out before, like the guy Jerry. I tell everybody, once you get cool with a headliner, you look at their link tree, look at their posts, look at their website, look at their tour dates. I just have, hey, can I get on this and that? Oh, this is a private gig, Panda, this and that. 90%, if it's his show where he's headlining, 100% his, I'm on it. I can get it. But that's just with him. You got to get cool with the headline. Like, we're buddies. He'll text me in there. He's the one I go to for comedy guidance. So when I host or I feature for him, let's say this is our green room. I get back there to the green room. He'll like, you did this, you did that. Hey, man, I remember the last time I was trying to do callbacks and didn't work out too good. I had a very good set. I thought it killed, but then I did feel it when I was doing the same callback. He told me, hey, you did the callback way too many times, bro. Chill. But I love the new joke, and it's so original. And I was like, dude, he never said that shit to me. And usually now, most of the time, if he's, no one's bugging him. Because when he's in the green room, bro, he's going over his notes, chilling. He'll have a cigarette, maybe a margarita or a water before he goes up. So he told me to that's some advice for comics when you first start. If you get nervous or whatever, get a water bottle. And let's say you can have your notes. Let's say this is my little stool here. I'm on stage. I'm on the mic. And I'm like, fuck, what's my next bit? Or this bit is not working. I'm bombing. Or you just go blank. You just have your little paper here and write out your bullet points for your set. Go look at the drink. Fucking look. Don't be chicken shit. Grab your water or your beer, whatever. I just take a water. Sip it. Look at it. Go into the next joke. But this is what happens when you're prepared. We've all gone blank. We forgot the next thing. It's not a nerves thing. Sometimes you just fucking forget. We had a long day. And is it nerves sometimes? For sure. I've went blank a few times. I just go into the next joke. But he told me that. And Paul, the guy that from the DCH I was telling you about, he's the one who showed me some of that comedy etiquette shit. So shout out to all those and thank you. So you learn from everyone, bro. It's like an MMA fighter. And I'm going to learn boxing from you. I'm going to learn jiu-jitsu from you. I'm going to learn wrestling from you. I'm going to learn how to eat from you. Or just
Let's teach you how to fix your car.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Nissan. You can't do anything for that. But
That's hilarious. But yeah, dude, that's the most, go back to your original question. Yeah, my mom just telling me that I just fell into the whole you know, 9 to 5 shit, lost the eye of the tiger type thing. And now I love what I do. Like, dude, comedy's my everything, bro. Like, I'm single with no kids. My brother, my mom, and I live together. I mean, I'm in this shit 110%, bro. I had to quit my last office job because the new owner was not. He was cool, but not for me. I told that job was a blessing for long. I can't say nothing bad about that place. Well, could I? Yeah, I could. But it was a blessing for a long time. The other owner let me go to school when I was going to UNT. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I went to school all day. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I worked like fucking 12-hour day shifts. And then whenever on the weekends, on Saturdays, I worked too. But he let me go get my bachelor's, you know? And work. Now the company I'm at now, it's even better, dude. But it's a blessing, dude. I love what I'm doing. I tell everybody, you can't teach hunger. Believe in yourself. Put in the work, bro. You gotta put in the work, and you gotta be funny, man. You gotta be funny. The funny will come. Don't even worry about being funny in the beginning. I learned that. Fuck, what's that dude that does the Addison Improv comedy classes? I forgot.
I don't know.
He's like an Emmy winner, bro. He's legit, bro. Fuck. Ooh, I forgot. I took his comedy class too. Damn good writer. He goes, in the beginning, just fucking write. Just write. Don't worry about being funny. Oh, fuck, I forgot his fucking name. It's going to bug me. See if I can find his name. But dude is...
Shout out.
Shout out. Dude, there's fucking Latinos to shout outs. No, but it's worth looking up. That guy, his comedy class is very fucking expensive, bro. But with that said, I thought it was well worth it. Oh, what's his fucking name? It's bugging me. Dean Lewis. Class is very pricey, though, man. You can learn... At the end of the day, bro, just hit the mics, ask comics like me for help. I'm not telling you I'm a headliner. I'm the funniest guy now, but I know how to write jokes. I'm not the best, though, no, but I can help, you know, and just perform, bro. Be you. Watch YouTube. You got a phone? You got a computer? YouTube's there. If you don't have Netflix, you got YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You'll find a way to figure shit out. Local comedy, bro. Support the local spots, bro. You know me. I don't do as many local shows anymore because I'm going out of town a lot, but I mean, I can. You know, I help dudes. I always tell them, bring people. You gotta sell tickets, bro. Everyone's like, oh man, it's kind of fucked up, man. They got a couple of guys get butt hurt. I'm like, it's the way this shit works, bro. I mean, the owners gotta sell their 2 items. You know, even if you get a free ticket, you still have to cover the 2 item minimum. It's a business, bro. But I mean, you want a real stage and all that, I can provide that. I'm here to help out everybody, bro. But it's a 2-way street, dude. Because some people hit me up, man, you didn't pay me. I'm like, bro, you sold 3 tickets. That's the minimum. Man, I'm very honest, though, about it. If you don't like it, no problem, bro. Yeah. No problem. We can shake hands, keep moving. Book your own show. I'll help you. I got 3 flyer guys. I got this and that booker. Go to a brewery. You got maybe a buddy that owns a Mexican restaurant where they have a karaoke machine or anything, an Italian restaurant. If they have a karaoke machine, you can do comedy there, bro. But it's how bad you want it, bro. I don't put up with excuses, bro. I don't have time for that.
That's what people have too.
Like when you were talking about your website, I was like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, I bet he figured it out on his own. Then you said, I was like, I fucking knew it. Because my merch, I got a Cricut, I got a little shitty heat press on Amazon. Now my brother, thanks to my bro Tito, he found this Cadillac-looking fucking heat press. It cost like $1,000. We got that shit. We did about 20 shirts.
Yeah.
And yeah. Got our own shit.
Whenever somebody tells me they want to do something, and then they come up with reasons why they can't. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Barry lost my attention, dog. I'm already like, just fucking leave.
And I wasn't always this way where if I decide I'm going to do something, I just go fucking do it. I wasn't always that way, but I started being that way after I moved out here. But now I just hate hearing people say, oh, you know, I'd like to do this, that, and the other. Then fucking do it. Oh, you have everything you need right now to go do it. Like before my website, I had everything I needed. It was in here. This is where everything is. Just go do it. Like putting the podcast together, because I had a podcast from Real OnlyFans Reviews. I interviewed OnlyFans models. Like when I met Mike.
For real? That's dope.
Yeah, the Real OnlyFans Reviews podcast. It's a separate channel. But when I met Mike, he was trying to get me to go to one of his shows. Couldn't because I was Ubering. But then I hit him up. Hey, do you want to do a podcast? I mean, this is a little bit more of a complex setup than what I was doing with my other podcast. But I figured it out. I decided I want to do it, and I fucking did it.
Oh, that's just dope, dude. I got a podcast by homie Monkey. Monkey's the shit. But I would like to do my own shit. So I have a mobile thing. Because I would like to have something... Not even something, just maybe one mic. Because, dude, I've been blessed to open for a bunch of comics. And it just happens sometimes. Literally, I'm about to get my flight back. And I'm flying back or whatever. And they'll be like, hey, dude, are you going to be here next weekend? I'm like, I lie. I'm like, yeah, I'm here next weekend, bro. I just got to go handle some domestic stuff back home, but actually I'm gonna be back. Oh, cool. You want to do this in that spot? I'm like, bro, I'll be 5 fucking gigs. I don't give a fuck about the money too. Certain people, it's like, it's the networking, bro. Like, one of my buddies was there. He goes, man, you charged me that. I'm like, bro, like, you got to realize I'm open. When I do shows locally, dude, I can bring at least 15 or 20 people off the rip. Like, I just sold you 20 tickets. Really? You're kind of stealing money from me at this point. Mm-hmm. I only charge you this, and you're charging 25 a ticket. We're even pretty much. He goes, oh, shit, I didn't see it like that. I'm like, no, I know I can sell tickets in DFW, bro. Like, it's not even my show. I'm hosting it, though, this Friday, the one in Improv. Mm-hmm. I got one group of 15 coming. That's already 15 tickets at $25.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. I sold those. Like, they DM'd me, here, we look at, and they shared it. It said, I don't know how many tables, because they go by tables at the Improvs, and it's 15 people. We're all tagged. I was like, damn, y'all coming 5 deep, because I saw... I don't know what I saw. She goes, and she replied to my story, babe, we got 15, possibly 17 coming. It's like, oh shit, that's just me. Obviously, I don't. And then the guys I open for, like, yeah, we sell out all over we go though. But it's a process, you know. It's a process.
Hey, motherfucker, I'm working on it.
He's like, bro, what about the other fucking 1,200 tickets that we sold? Like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, but it's just the guy Jerry. He's like, hey, it's slowly happening for you too. Mm-hmm. When I went to LA, there's a couple of people I went to open for him. I don't remember some of them, and they're wearing this like, same exact shirt. Like, we came because we saw you share your flyer on there. Because, you know, I'm not on the flyers, bro. I add myself. You know, I got a little meme shit, and it looks all crappy when I add my shitty ugly face on there.
I got meme generator too.
There you go. The meme, and just add yourself. Put host Fernando Panda comedy or Chacon, and boom, I'm on the flyer. Just a lot, like you said, you gotta do it yourself. Not tell everybody. Once someone's giving me excuses as a comic, or any, I'm like, bro,
anything, literally.
I was like, don't
anything.
waste my fucking time, dog. Because I wanna. I was telling Mike T, I wanna be more in the loop with the local comics. Because I was like, I just want to help out all of us, dog. And everyone, of course, I want to put you guys on my show. But I was like, man, I'm even up. I told this other guy, you got to sell 5 tickets now, bro. It's just not trying to be a dick. Like the last few shows in the Red Room, I sold all the tickets. Why am I sharing my stage with you? You have to earn your own shit, dog. Like, what do you bring to the table? Like, what? Well, I know how to make flyers, bro. I got a bunch of people that hook me up for free now. Oh, the podcast. I got a fucking studio and FM station I can use for free, bro. Well, I used to be able to. I'm not trying to be a dick, but what do you bring to the table? You know, like, well, I can help you with your merch, or I can help you sell merch. You know what? Cool. I'll give you a fucking 5-minute spot or whatever. And I just got, man, you got to earn your shit, dog. You know what I mean? I've helped out some comics. I had people DM me, hey, this and that. And then they show up late or they don't show up at all. I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm doing this shit. Yeah.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah, there's a comic that showed up late. He DM'd me. He was headlining some other show and then didn't even show up to mine. And I was like, hey, bro, waiting on you. And he goes, oh, bro, so I'm headlining this show. And I was like, I don't know. First of all, I don't know why you call yourself a headliner. You're just going last. You're not doing 45 minutes. But I don't call. I put comedy. Only reason I put Panda Comedy Bash is because I've been told by marketing people, friends of friends, market yourself, make it a brand. Like you know, call it. I started doing the Panda Comedy Bash like 4 or 5 years ago. So I just added Panda Comedy Bash, and then for my birthday, which is September, I just put Panda Comedy Bash. That's it. Panda B-Day Comedy Bash, something like that, or B-Day Bash, something like that. I don't remember. But just to brand it, you know, and I don't even give a fuck about the name. But that way they know I'm on there.
Yeah.
They know I'm on there or I'm involved somehow. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got to love this shit, dude. Don't do it for the money. It takes a long time to make money. And I still can't pay all my bills off. I still have a day job, like I said.
Yeah, you're paying for your own fucking flights.
Yeah, for sure.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Motherfucker hitting up Spirit.
Yeah. Hey. Bro, I go through Spirit. I got that Frontier flight pass. You pay $600 for it. You can book it only 24 hours before you fly, though. And it's not always available. So then you pay an arm and a leg for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but dude, it's worth it, though. You just pay taxes after that. It's $600 for a year. It's an annual pass.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all. And but sometimes they fuck you, bro. Like the other time I flew to Arizona. No, I'm lying to you. I flew to LA, to Ontario, Los Angeles airport, and then on the way back, 3 or 4 times already they've canceled my flight. Had to pay $400 for a one-way. I was like, fuck me, man. The $500 I made this weekend, gone.
It's gone.
And sometimes I don't make that. I don't make money at all. But I got to open for Joe Blow, you know, and like, or this and that guy or girl. And I was like, dude, what a networking experience. But yeah, networking with zero cash in my bank account. You know, they'll throw you $50 in there, 100. The other guys I consistently open for, yeah, they take care of me, bro. They pay for my room, everything, food, everything.
I know one thing. If I start to take comedy serious, networking is going to be a difficult one for me. I'm
Yeah, you're easy going, bro. Like I support. I honestly, bro, you want a reason? Look, I don't do shit on Sundays. I hang out with my family. I'm actually gotta leave it there a little bit. On Sundays, we have Sunday dinner. We play loteria with my grandparents, and I stock up on merch, and I just chill and write jokes. Sundays, and for Joey Diaz, he's like, man, Sundays for the family, bro. Nothing. No podcasts, no skits, no shows. And I was like, oh fuck, that makes sense. Jerry Garcia, the guy I opened for, same thing. No, not on Sunday. No, got the kids. He has 3 boys. He goes, nope, it's time for the boys. Mm-hmm. You gotta have your day too, bro.
Yeah, I stick to myself a lot. Like I'm really.
You support, bro. Like when I post my little shitty skits, you always like it or comment. I appreciate it, bro. That's why I came out, bro. Like I just want to say thank you, bro. It means a lot to me. I mean, just thank you. So that's why I came out. You seem like a cool cat, dog. Real shit. I mean, that's the way you network comics, dog. Fucking like their shit and fucking share it, whatever. I mean, but your social media, like, I only have 100 followers. I'm like, that's 100 followers I don't got. They don't know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're helping out my algorithm by just double tapping my fucking flyer or my shit and commenting, Panda, blah, blah, blah. Yep. Cool. And I reply to all of them. I heart it and I my little algorithm going, I don't got that many followers. I'm moving on up though. I remember when I had 50 followers. Now I'm a little over 3,000. Dude, I'm almost 40. I don't give a fuck about that. But it just helps you sell yourself and you get booked.
Yep.
But nah, bro, you will be able to network. You're a cool cat, dog. You're cool. You're funny.
I'm very selective about people I want to be around.
Gotcha.
Like
I'm a nice dude. I'm open to everyone, bro. But once you get weird, or I feel because I know I'm moving up. I get it, bro. I don't think I'm a top anything, but I do get it. I'm getting work and I'm getting paid. I'm going out of DFW. I'm going out of the state a lot now. Mm-hmm. I do get it. But no one's really trying to use me. But sometimes they hit me up. But damn, let me get on a fucking show, dog. I don't fucking know you, dog. That's my attitude in my head sometimes. But I don't want to sound like an asshole. You know, it's the first time I meet this person. Like, bro, like you got to bring something to the table. That's why I go back to the tickets. Well, I don't even know you. Well, I can sell 5 tickets. Oh, okay, cool. We can work now.
Yeah. It's not so much a matter of that. It's a matter of the quality of a person's character.
Gotcha.
It's like I'm a pretty good judge of character 99.9% of the time.
Especially with all the stuff you've done with the insurance and the car stuff,
Yeah. So like the other people I've invited on the podcast so far, there's you. I invited Bingo, Gabby, the teacher, Satara. I invited her and some other people. I'm gonna have my cousin on. She's about to be a police officer, so that's gonna be interesting.
Dope. I was almost a police officer, but I moved from LA to here. I even had the mentor. Yeah, I was gonna be in Whittier PD officer.
Shit. Yeah, it's a fucking rough place to be a cop.
Yeah, it is, bro. For sure.
But yeah, I know I'm gonna have a bit of a struggle with that. But anyway.
But you're cool with me, so that's cool. You know, Mike.
Because I want to be cool with you.
You good? No, we're cool, dude. I tell everybody, man, I try to put everybody at least one time on a Panda show. Yeah. So for sure you're gonna get on the spot. You know, just be ready. Have the 8 minutes ready. I start off everybody about 8 minutes. It was like 5 minutes is just too little. Once you have an 8 minute set, hit me up. Hit me up, dog. I'll for sure put you on at least one show. You know, one time, like, you know, and I put everybody on the flyer. Carzell told me this, man, dude. I noticed after I did your red run, and I was like, man, this guy's kissing my ass. But I'm like, you know what? That's why I put everyone's fucking picture and name on there. Some people just put John blah 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 show, like comedy at fucking something whatever club. I was like, send me a headshot. I don't have one. All right, do you have an iPhone? Like, no, I have a Droid. Well, however you can. In the iPhone, there's a portrait mode. Just get a lot of lighting, and have a white background, or clear background, mainly white, so my flyer guys can work with it. That's all I ask. Literally told the guy, this don't work. My flyer guy goes, does he have an Instagram? Send it to me. Bro, I can use this picture. But it's more work for them. So I'm like, no, I need this shit fucking. Sometimes the owners hit me up. Hey, Panda, 2 weeks from now, I got this open thing. Give me the flyer now, blah, 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 this and that. Cool. I'm like, hey, we got 30 comps. So you're not going to get paid for those. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I didn't have a gig that day anyway sometimes. You know, so boom. Or sometimes my boys richer in age and just take care of it for me.
Yeah.
But we still get a little bit of money from it. But have a headshot ready. Have a couple of videos ready, bro. But right now, just have fun, dog. Right? Be yourself. Don't even worry about networking, bro. You can create. I ran 2 or 3 mics ready. I stopped doing the mics just because I have a day job too. You know, ideally I should have a mic, bro. Do a monthly showcase there too, even if it's free. Well, we all got somewhere where we can work our material. But be yourself. Maybe start a mic one day and do your showcases.
Yeah, that's the thing is like, I know I can probably do everything myself. If I can't get on other people's shows. You gotta have a team, bro. You gotta have a team of comics. Get cool with at least 3 comics. Yeah.
3 to 4 comics. But it doesn't have to be amazing. Even with one, just get cool with one, bro. Just get cool. You do need a team though. In anything, you need a team.
Yeah. Also, if anybody needs a background for a picture, this is what you got to do. Okay, go on the internet. You can go on fucking YouTube and just search green screen background or white background. Put it on your TV. Sit in front of your TV with your phone. Picture.
Smart man.
Thank you. All right, Panda. Is there anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up?
That's it, man, dog. Just God bless everybody. You can't teach hunger and be yourself, dog. Be a good person. Don't be a piece of shit. Dude, thanks for having me, bro. Cool as fuck. Hopefully,
Thanks for coming on.
I can't wait to see your first set, dog. Let me know. Run some mics first, though, dog.
Yeah, I know.
Do some mics. Get at least 10, 15 reps under you. It's just about repetition in this game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know. I'd love to put you on one of the shows, man. Maybe towards November, might have a little 8-minute set. It takes time, dog. And we all develop different. You might be ready in a week. Who knows? Fuck, you might be a unicorn. You never know, dog. Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Thanks for having me, dog.
Thanks for coming. Okay, everybody. That's the Clown Syndrome podcast. Make sure you check the description for Panda's link tree, and we will talk to y'all later.